Bagfuel, baby.
What does Black Rob mean to you, Depp?
Yeah, man. B.R.
B.R. man. That's my bro, man. He was now I see what he was, man. He was just like like God in the flesh, like, you know what I'm saying? God in the human experience, like, you know what I'm saying? The dude came through and just like, you know, just put me in position, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brothers don't even do that, like, you know what I mean? And then just who he was, man. He was just a big hearted dude, man. You know, and you know, sometimes it was almost unbelievable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, is this, like, you know what I mean? Is he really like this real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude, you know, he had a way about him, and you know how somebody stand the test of time?
Yeah.
And he stood the test of time, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, wow, that really was what it was, you know?
Because everybody, I love him. D-Dot had been on our show. D-Dot forced that other project out with Black Rob on it. It meant a lot.
Yeah.
It meant a lot to him. Everybody talks to him in high regards. Why do you think, why do you think it took him so long to get his just due? And I'm asking you that because when he got his just due, he made sure that you got on too.
Copy. Copy. I mean, I think it just had a lot to do with just the environment of hip hop at the time. You know what I'm saying? He was around when, you know, hip hop was, you know, you had to be like, you know, you just, you know, it was a real competitive,
tough
sport at that time, especially, you know. So it just took him a minute. You know what I mean? For people to get a load of what he had going on. You know what I'm saying?
Where was you at when Whoa came out?
Damn, when Whoa came out, we was running around, man, shaking it down, like, you know, probably, you know what I'm saying, in Miami somewhere, but like, you know, but we was in the thick of it, man.
Because you got to understand how the timeline is. You got Whoa, and then you got the song with you.
Make this money.
Yeah, take this.
Copy.
Then special delivery. Like, you got so much going on, and it's like, so sometimes people want to understand the timeline. That's why I'm asking, even though that's so many years ago. I just remember Whoa playing on the K-Slay mixtape.
It seemed like back to back to back. Was
yeah,
it really
even
like
though
that?
there's gaps.
It was, but it was more so like, you know, we all, Bad Boy, everybody that was there was kind of rallying, you know, for Black Rob. You know what I mean? At that, you know.
Was that because, let's talk some real shit. Was that because that's all Bad Boy had at that time? Because the second wave of Bad Boy is like, y'all saved it.
All right.
Yeah,
When
the
y'all
Locks
came
was
in,
gone, Big had died.
When Whoa came on, I'm going to say this, we thought Puffy was cooling down musically.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, Bad Boy still had an electricity there, though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you did. You know they did. He did. Hell
so
yeah.
dudes was just like, yo, we gotta just make we got the platform. We just need the product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Black Rob was the dude. Like, everybody was like Black Rob. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, you know, once he came with the Whoa joint, it was like, you know, solidified. He had the I Dare You and all of that.
I Dare You.
Diamond Spacio.
Yeah, Diamond Spacio.
Oh,
He had
man.
You Don't Know Me.
You Don't
know
Know
that.
Me.
So we had the album. Everybody had the album in Bad Boy, you know? But it was like, yo, Rob, you need one more. You had these for a while. You need one more.
And that Whoa came up.
And then he wrote the Whoa, and it was over. They said, yo, we putting the album out. I remember that. He was like, yo, Deb, this a go, green light.
You was in the studio for that when he made it, or
yeah. Well, when he came up with the idea, he called us and was like, yo, I need y'all to all come to the studio. This is my hit. I'm telling you, this is my one. He knew. He was like, yo, this is my one.
Shout out to Buck Wild.
Shout out to Buck
Yeah,
Wild.
Buck Wild.
We just had Buck Wild on.
What?
Yeah.
We had Buck on.
Did he say Jay-Z turned down that beat too?
Jay-Z
turned down the beat.
Right on the show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the electricity is around Bad Boy at this time. You got records out. You know what I'm saying? You part of records. You part of the vibe.
Right.
Because regardless of if Black Rob is there, you are now part of the vibe, and you're coming after that.
You're not an accessory.
Right? What was you feeling like?
Man, I just was feeling like like I had to make that, you know, I had to earn my keep, you know? Like
You was feeling pressure?
I mean, it was just more so like I felt like I needed to find what I needed to find. You know what I mean? It wasn't really a pressure. It was just more like a passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, you know, that was.
I mean, you being from Uptown, what's it like? Because you, Rob, and Diddy really put the Harlem Shake on the map. Eve too. Eve gave the introduction.
Eve was a part of it.
Yes.
She not from there. We gotta give Eve a credit.
Yeah, she put so but y'all took it to another level with that video. Did y'all understood what was happening? The black and white and everything. That was just opulent, even for what it was at that. Even in today's time, that's still opulent shit.
Copy. I mean, you know, Puff at that time, you know, that's when I realized, you know, what I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Because like when I thought, you know, I was just like, all right, we shooting a video, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, yo, listen, you know, we got some auditions for these kids. They gonna come through. They do this new dance they got called the Harlem Shake. I was like, word?
Really?
Like I didn't know really nothing about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, look, you know, I think that, you know, we gotta take this over the top. We gotta have like a little dance or something. Something, I mean, a little craze, turn it into a craze, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I seen that, you know, dudes was like, I seen how
that shit comes to life and all that.
Like dudes actually, it's not just making a video.
They putting that shit together.
Right.
So that was your first time ever seeing the Harlem Shake at that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I never, you know, I never really knew nothing about. I wasn't, you know, I was into rhyming and, you know what I mean? Like,
street nigga shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even really into dances and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was a two-step dude. 1, 2, you know, little groove. I think
we all two-step.
Everybody. I was a groover. Yeah.
If you dancing too much, we was looking at niggas like,
what's up with this
Like,
dude?
you got a whole coordination going
you going
on.
crazy.
Like, wait a
It's
minute.
different in Brooklyn. That's the thing, though. Everybody's coordinate because all the Caribbean dudes, the Jamaicans,
y'all niggas be dancing. Y'all niggas be dancing.
So the Harlem Shake came. Brooklyn niggas was like, "Oh my god, that should be our shit, yo." Yes, nigga.
That's crazy.
I'm just keeping
It's
it
all
real.
good, man. It's everybody's now.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
it's universal now.
It's all good.